I got money in Starbucks. Ooh, but we're gonna do this. Sunbucks, how's it going, bro? How's it going, bro? Law large numbers, I tell you, man. Most people don't get it. Well, like I said, just take 1,000,000 of them. Take 1 billion of them, right? Just cut that off. Fucking throw it in pin chip configuration, right, Russia? Keep working.
Whether it's this hair or this hair, our clinically proven treatments
Canes and rattles. Yeah, they're gonna have to have something, otherwise you're gonna have to redo that. That would be priority number one. And those guys, I'm gonna tell you something about that hillside around here. You're gonna try to do my area in New York. For all you know, there might be fucking dragons out there. I'm just being honest with you.
U.S. officials for boycotting the Beijing Winter Olympics. Here now, Michael Pillsbury from the Hudson Institute and author of
Pennsylvania Whitetails. Be the number I'd toss out the C-17 to you.
Interesting exchange.
They are.
Between the Chinese
Never,
regime
ever,
and
ever.
the
Those
US
fucking
regime in
Aborigines
relation to
we
this
are. We
boycott.
ain't
But I
ever
gotta
gonna
ask,
give it up, because this cowboy
really,
don't
at
give
the
it
end of
up.
the day,
And
how serious is it
Middle
if
Earth
the
over
US
here.
says we're not going to send diplomats?
Oh,
I mean,
she got
is
some
that
charm, don't she?
really what it takes to get change in China?
No,
This
it's
is
not
the
enough.
farm.
It's kind of a
You say you
pinprick
know money.
into the
Yes.
actual
You
White
should
House
be able to take
announcement
my
says they will
merit
not
from
be sending
Hancock.
a
One of you
delegation,
on the pin chip. You should.
from Washington.
It would be
doesn't
easy.
mean that our
This
local
standard
embassy
model you bring in here
Beijing can't attend,
is a simple
whether
test.
people can't fly in from elsewhere.
Well, I'm gonna
In
hit you
fact,
with some
we have the largest
technicals.
embassy in the world
Like
in Beijing.
me,
It's 2,300
on probation and parole.
officials, and about
Would you
50
mind
federal
walking that for me,
agencies are in
Warden?
that embassy, still having
Be my
cooperative
shadow for a minute,
programs,
and
assistance
really
programs, in
understanding
some
why
cases with the
it's
Chinese.
important.
So this is hardly going to bring the Chinese to their knees or
Back
have them say,
to
okay,
China,
we'll stop the
the
genocide
dragon,
if we don't
I
think
mean,
it's
at the
right.
end of it, there's some
That's
gravity
nothing,
on here that
obviously.
no
I'll
matter
say
what
that
you
for
do.
Biden. I think there's an insult
China is starting to mock
that
Biden
was
publicly. It's
administered
because I do.
just after the
I
White
just
House
look at your
announced
staff. I just say, as an
China
American,
Wen-Hua,
listen to
the famous
calculus, moo,
columnist,
out there on the fucking
from
moo farm,
China Daily.
41,
He
27.
said
If you
something
can
like,
believe the graph,
I hope
that
President
statistical
Biden will
analysis,
still be
then it is what it
alive
is.
by
And when you
2028
choose not to
to
do
see
it,
the Olympics
bad
when they
things will
come
happen to you. If
to
you consider
America
that
in Los
mocking or
Angeles.
me looting
So
your
that's drawing
treasure chest,
attention
your
to
fucking
it,
war room, well,
Biden's
then that's
age
how
and
it'll
kind of
probably
mocking
feel
him.
to you.
They were more respectful, but now they're starting to mock President Biden. That's a bad trend.
So this is a pinprick, as you put it, and it's not going to probably do much.
You don't
Yet the
see a man
Chinese
to stand on an
response seemed
anthill and
pretty
die
strong,
on it.
Actually, fairly strong words.
I mean,
Are
so
you
all
surprised
right.
by
So
that?
you
What do
got
think those
plays.
words mean?
What's
Will
the
they be followed by
secret?
action?
Well, they're
You're right. I mean,
retaliatory
common sense,
measures
right?
against
You know,
America, I think,
that's
Brian,
what you're
because
not
they
bringing
want
to the
scare
table. And
off
anytime you do
other
that, it's a
nations
dead damn
from
giveaway
joining
on the
us.
board.
It's bad enough.
So
if
reality
President
comes
Biden
around. I
doesn't
mean,
send
like there's
delegation,
some numbers.
but
China.
suppose
When you come
Canada,
around and you
20 or
actually have
30
the
other
physics born
countries,
into the role. I seen them
especially
out there,
European countries
Wuhan
that
in the
treasure
square
human
with their
rights,
fucking on
suppose
their
they
knees
also
doing things for
boycott.
law large numbers.
This hurts
What was the result
legitimacy
after you
and
bent them with the
credibility,
sharp
of Xi
standards?
Jinping, who claims he's doing
I see him
well. He's
working.
still
You know,
extracting all
maybe there
kinds
was
of
some
things from
fucking
the-
garky
from the
inside
foreign
there that
countries,
need to
he
get
says.
clipped real hard. But how's the machine
Good trade
rolling today?
deals, good investment. But if a lot of
And it was
countries
theirs.
join Biden, that's more
I bet you
than
they might have
reality
had some of
of
our
those
numbers in
who
that.
choose,
That
as I
when
say,
you
will
go
bring
to
him to his
CNBC and
knees.
listen to the
But it'll be
calculus
bad
again,
news.
why are you out
So
in
speaking of
China?
the economics, I want to get
Why
your take on this.
isn't
Steven
it?
Spielberg's West
What was
Side
wrong
Story
with
ban
your backyard?
the Middle East over a
That you had to go
transgender
living in the
character,
cloud, and guess what
but Disney
happens?
refusing demands to censor the
Go living in the
film.
cloud.
Yet Disney recently pulled a Simpsons episode that referenced the
Fucking
Tiananmen
Earth out there,
Square
bro.
massacre from its streaming
Especially
service
winter right now
in
up
Hong
here.
Kong. It's all economics, Michael. It's just all economics.
all that
When it
free
comes to
time, could be
corporate
fishing
America and
and
their
doing
approach to
something.
China, there
Wow.
is no
Pulling bunny rabbits from
principle
here because they don't have a
except
choice
how it
but
affects
to
my
come
bottom
from
line.
here
To your
because it's
point
their
then,
job and
how do
eventually
you
it'll be
ever
used
get
against them.
change if you can't get people united around a fairly straightforward topic like human rights?
Physics is not any
Well,
of
I
those
think our
things,
businesses are
rights
not
or
gonna
any of those
unite
things.
around
It's
human
just
rights as a topic. I think
they get
that's
out there
how
and decide
they're
with a tweet.
obligated to make
The
money.
cameras over somebody in the
Disney
system said,
particular is
I was just walking
proud
down
of
the
its
street.
close
Well, it might have
relationship
looked
with
that
China.
way, but come find
The
out
issue
you
is
murdered
whether
10
the
people.
U.S. Congress will pass any of the measures proposed. The House.
But I wasn't doing anything,
task force,
officer. I was just
for
walking
example,
down the
has a
street.
lot of measures that
Those
would
things
restrict
don't
US
fucking matter.
business.
You're breaking the universal speed limit
ideas
just standing there.
exist in legislation, but there's not enough sponsors to push it through yet.
The pallet's just looking
Even
at
the
you. Hey,
Schindler
boss, we need to
Todd Young
move. We
plan
got to get on the
has
truck
some,
if you want to do this next
restrictions
order you
on
brought in.
businesses
Fuck.
China.
Fuck.
But this is not something I think we can
Be
ask
priority
businesses
number one.
to do. They just won't do it. And there's a long history of this a business not wanting to cooperate with just appeals alone.
Some squishy zones, like I said, I could have took them out. I could have brought in the stock first. Brought it in, I was all gung-ho to fire it up, ballot.
If you don't have a rule like that in place. Michael, always appreciate your thoughts.
But still the same timeline was done, unless I started to get squished.
I just have a passion